I think with this cycle downturn, it's kind of a mixed blessing in a sense for people that are on the allocator side of the table. So the people that have the money, that are looking to give money to young people who are entrepreneurs. I love talking to groups of young people and kind of address questions exactly like this, in the sense that it was really hard for people on our side of the table in those 13 years after the great financial crisis, when all the trees were growing to the sky and everyone wanted to be an entrepreneur. So as an example, I graduated from college in 1996. All of my classmates all wanted to be, work at Goldman Sachs and be derivatives traders and move little pieces of paper around that frankly don't have much societal value in that job. No offense to our Goldman Sachs type friends. Fast forward to today, or those 13 years after the financial crisis, everybody wanted to be an entrepreneur. And I think the societal value of everyone wanting to be an entrepreneur is great, because that you can create jobs, you create products, there's real societal good in that. However, it became so overblown, it almost became like a game show. It's like, where do I get on the escalator? I'll get off at the top, the confetti and the balloons will drop, and I want to become a billionaire, I won the game. It's not how that works. And so I'm sure most of you in this room are entrepreneurs. Being an entrepreneur is not an escalator. It's more like this. And these bits down here are near-death experiences. And some people should go work at an accounting firm and start as a junior analyst and become CEO of Ernst & Young in 30 years. That's an awesome, amazing career path. Being an entrepreneur is polar opposite. And some people just don't have the temperament, the constitution, so to speak, to deal with these near-death experiences, because that might lead to nervous breakdowns or something else negative. And so, but that's what being an entrepreneur is like. And so some people just aren't cut out for it. So as an allocator, going back to your question, now, essentially the herd has been culled significantly. So the entrepreneurs that got into startup land, during those 13 years, a lot of them have kind of washed out, and it's kind of a Darwinian process. And so I think it's natural, and I think it's frankly good, because again, this is a really, really hard time to be starting a business. This is, to give it balance and to be positive, this is when the next PayPal or Google or the equivalent gets started. It's at the bottom of a cycle when the cycle starts to turn, but it's also really hard. So I think people just need to be eyes wide open about that reality.